Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, what context windows really mean for your work. Everyone's bragging about million token context windows now. Are we finally past the point where an AI forgets what I told it 2 paragraphs ago?
No, and that's the trap. The context window, the amount of text a model can look at in one go, got bigger, but can hold it and can actually use it, are two different animals.
Explain the difference because the marketing certainly doesn't.
Sure, a model with a 2 million token window can technically ingest a whole legal archive, but there's a well-documented failure called lost in the middle. Information buried in the center of a long input gets ignored, while the model clings to the beginning and the end. Stanford researchers showed this back in 2023, and it hasn't fully gone away in 2026.
So the window's bigger, but the attention span is still lazy.
Exactly. Think of it like handing someone a 400-page report and asking a question. They'll remember the intro and the conclusion. Page 210, good luck. The model does the same thing, just more confidently.
That's the part that scares me, the confidence. It doesn't say I skimmed that.
Right, and here's the durable lesson the good operators already learned. Position matters more than volume. Don't dump everything and pray. Put the thing you actually care about near the top or the very bottom of your prompt.
Give me a concrete case where this bits somebody.
A finance team I know fed a model a 90-page merger agreement and asked it to flag unusual clauses. It missed a change of control provision sitting on page 54, a clause that decides who controls the company after a takeover. Real money. Then they restructured. They split the document into sections, asked about each one separately, and the model caught it instantly.
So the fix wasn't a bigger model, it was chopping the work up.
That's the whole game. The best users treat the context window like working memory, not a filing cabinet. You wouldn't ask a colleague to memorize a warehouse. You'd point them at one shelf.
But isn't that annoying? I thought the point of huge context was that I stopped babysitting.
It is annoying, and the vendors want you to believe the babysitting is over. Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, they all publish these enormous numbers because 1 million tokens sells. What they're quieter about is retrieval accuracy across that full span, which degrades well before you hit the limit.
How do I know when I've overloaded it, though? There's no warning light.
You test it. Bury a specific fact deep in your document, a fake reference number, say, and ask the model to find it. If it can't retrieve your planted needle, it can't reason over the haystack either. That takes 90 seconds and saves you from trusting garbage.
Wait, so you're saying I should sabotage my own prompt to check it?
I'm saying verify before you trust. People treat these tools like calculators. Deterministic. Always right. They're closer to a very well-read intern who occasionally makes things up. The context window is where that intern's short-term memory lives, and it's smaller in practice than the spec sheet claims.
Let's talk cost, because longer context isn't free.
It's not. You pay per token, so stuffing 500,000 tokens into every query multiplies your bill and slows the response. I've seen teams cut their AI spend by half just by trimming irrelevant context. Old email threads, boilerplate, duplicated data, less input, sharper output, cheaper. Nobody talks about it because efficiency isn't a headline.
So the lesson is that more context is a tool, not a virtue.
That's it. The window is a constraint you design around, not a bragging right. The operators who win aren't the ones with the biggest window. They're the ones who decide what deserves to be in it.
Give me the one thing to do Monday morning.
Before you trust any long document answer, run the needle test. Plant a specific, unique detail somewhere in the middle of your input. Then ask the model to retrieve it. If it fails, restructure or split the document. 30 seconds of paranoia beats a wrong answer on page 54.
Done. Want to know where you actually stand? Take the AI self-assessment at mba-training.com.